Okay, hi. It's been honestly, I don't know how many months, but a few months since that previous check-in, that not even check-in, like my first video about this like passion project thing. And I'm happy to share that life feels up from there. I'm doing things that bring me joy. I am choosing things that I feel are things that I would choose for myself, like without having to consider other people. I mean, of course I still do consider people if they're like family and friends, but I have a bigger focus on wanting things that would make me happy and what would be beneficial for me, whether it's like to give me more rest, or to make me feel more joy, or to feel more peace, or to feel more like power and like control, or feeling wonder. Oh my gosh, this is like choice theory, but I'm not gonna get into that. But anyway, I just wanted to give an update here that things are going great. I think I'm in a better place mentally and emotionally and even physically. I I don't think I'm like losing weight as fast as I did, because of course when you become lighter, your like the amount of energy that your body burns in the same amount, like in the same workout that you do, becomes less. So I think it might hit like it will slow down a bit or something. And I don't know for sure, because my stomach has been a bit like weird, because I had some like sandwich. I had Subway and then there was cheese in it, because I didn't tell them I didn't want. So my stomach has been a little bit weird the past 2 weeks. So my weigh-ins are a bit inaccurate, but I am not gonna harp on the actual weigh-in, but more of how I feel, how I look, how confident I am. And I'm just very happy the past few weeks, because I've been able to reconnect with a lot of people who I used to be close to in like secondary school, in primary school, and it feels very nice. It's like we haven't talked for a while, or maybe we did talk here and there, but not consistently, and then catching up again feels like we're back to where things were, and we are just, it's like the connection is still there, but we have a more grown up perspective on things and are able to share about life with a different kind of view, which is nice, because I think as kids everything is very egoistical. Like it's about you, and it's about how you feel in the moment. Like things are a bit more impulsive, but now there's like a bigger picture thing about like your future, whether these kind of things are really worth thinking about, or worth doing something about. And if it's not worth it, then let it go, and you're better off not thinking about it. And it's just nice to know that even though we're in different walks of life for most of us, because I think once you reach like your 20s, especially the mid and later 20s, everybody, like there can be people who are single, there can be people who are engaged, there are people who are married, there are people with kids, there are people like still studying. So it's nice to know that no matter where we all are in our walks of life, we still have this friendship that we can always come back to. And I feel good that I've been pushing myself a lot also, like physically to like for my workouts, and I've been making healthier choices for like my food intake, because previously I used to restrict quite a bit. Like I would try to keep to above like minimum 1k deficit kind of diet. I don't know how accurate the calculations are, to be very honest, but as much as I know, it is like around 1k, which I know is quite high. So I've been giving myself a bit more wiggle room. Some days can be like 400 plus, some days are 800 plus, some days are above 1k, and I'm not restricting for the sake of restricting. When I do eat less, it's because I am not so hungry that day, or like there's always like a genuine reason, and not like a punishment kind of thing, which I think I used to do when I was starting this fitness and health and hectic journey. I'm still trying to work on getting enough sleep. That's still my biggest struggle, but I mean, it's been nice to fit into a lot of my old poly clothes. I'm now at the weight that I was in poly, which was 7 years ago, 8 years ago, which is quite a while. But of course, my face is different. I don't have as much of like that young glow anymore, but nothing wrong with that. I think yeah, it's just about learning self-acceptance, self-love, and I hope that everyone, if anyone ever watches this, that you too will be able to find sources of joy that keep you motivated and keep you waking up the next day, basically. Some things are left a mess, and I'm choosing to leave in my past because it's just not worth my time and effort anymore. Yeah, and I have come to terms with it. I mean, of course, grief and like these kind of things are a process, right? There'll be days that I feel better about things and days that I don't feel as good about things. But I would say that the general trajectory is that I'm doing good, and yeah, life is good. So I hope that everyone's able to reach a point eventually where you also feel like, hey, I've made progress, because I think that's the biggest encouragement, like a little pat on your back that, you know, you're doing these things for yourself and it's worth it, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Okay, bye. Oh, I also did some things like pickleball, and like I've been hanging out with my friends more, and I've been doing more music. I still haven't written a song in years. I don't know if I will. I don't really have the creativity and the mental capacity right now, but it could be something eventually. Yeah, okay. Bye.